Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am going to be doing a reading and energy update for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. So if you would like me to channel a specific message for you, your situation, a connection, or your life path today, be sure to like this video and also double check that you are subscribed to the channel. By liking and subscribing, these are forms of energy transfer, and this allows me to more easily pick up on your energy, and I tend to be able to channel more specific information for you personally. Now, with that being said, I do channel many different people, situations, and connections throughout these reading videos, so always be sure to only take what connects with you in a personal and intuitive way. By the way, I still am dealing with a little bit of allergies, so if my voice goes in and out a bit during the reading, I do apologize for that. But the first card that we have here is the throat chakra card in the upright position. And what this card really speaks to me is communication. A powerful breakthrough in communication coming through for someone here. There's absolutely a throat chakra activation. And what's really interesting is that my throat actually started kind of stuffing up a little bit as I was channeling into this communication breakthrough. So I'm getting that this could actually apply internally. So someone internally could be dropping into their true voice here in their life. I'm specifically getting a lot of divine feminine energy here with Journey in the reverse position. This card in this context really connects with a kind of coming home, coming back to the self, coming back to one's true authentic voice, which is really the frequency of one's soul exuded outward. And with the Temple Path card, I see this representing this being a divine alignment with your highest path here on earth. So through this throat chakra activation, through coming into that authentic voice and sharing that voice here in some kind of physical way on the earth plane at this time, someone is really aligning themselves with their highest timeline. But we did get the indecision card in the upright position. So while all of this is happening beneath the surface, I see that your physical human self kind of above the surface here may actually be or has been feeling a bit stuck or stagnant, almost as though certain things are standing still. And I instantly heard someone's guides saying, when things feel stagnant or like they're standing still in the physical world, know that there's a deeper level spiritual activation happening within you through that period of time that your human self is labeling as stuck, that is going to make sense to you later, but may not be fully evident to you in the moment. I'm also getting with community reverse that, again, in spite of this powerful throat chakra activation happening with what I feel to be, for many of you, a divine feminine energy here. Although, of course, when I channel the divine feminine and divine masculine, I am channeling into energy dynamics. So these can connect with your internal divine masculine, your internal divine feminine, an external environment, a situation platonically, or of course, an external romantic situation. But here I'm picking up a lot of loneliness as well, the kind of loneliness that comes from being one who is highly authentic and true to themselves in a world where many people are still living superficially. And when I say superficially, I mean living out of alignment with their true soul's blueprint, with their true authentic frequency. And the challenging thing for the divine feminine I'm reading into here is that when you are around these others who are living in a way that I'm referring to as superficially, meaning their soul is vibrating in one way, they have this core soul essence emanating something that is different to how they are projecting or presenting in the physical world, you can actually sense this dissonance within others. In fact, you've always been able to pick up on this. You've had a spiritual gift for being able to pick up on the energetic dissonance in others, meaning when someone's soul is speaking one thing and their words are speaking another. And of course, this can happen in many different contexts and instances. This could be your employer, a stranger you connect with on the street. This could be a friend, a loved one. But I'm getting that over time, your ability to sense this has become much more conscious, and therefore it becomes increasingly uncomfortable for you, not just energetically and emotionally, but I'm getting sometimes even physically. You might even feel physically sick around people who are living really inauthentically, really out of alignment with themselves. You can sense that lack of truth frequency, the lack of truth, meaning the lack of consistency between their energy and what they're saying or doing or how they're behaving in the physical worlds. And in fact, it seems like part of what's so isolating at times about your life experience in this incarnation is that not only are you able to sense when someone else has this energetic dissonance within them, but you actually illuminate that dissonance to others, the dissonance within themselves, meaning simply by being present with others energetically, being present with others physically, even strangers, they will begin to feel this realignment happening within themselves. This is actually what I mean when I've said that your energy is very healing to others. What I mean is that your presence energetically naturally carries such a strong frequency of truth that just as you'll tune an instrument by listening to a pure tone frequency and adjusting the instrument, others around you will begin to automatically adjust to their own frequency of truth simply by being around your frequency. And they will feel this retuning process happening within themselves, meaning they will begin to notice ways in which they have been acting, speaking, or behaving in dissonance with their true selves. Now, the issue is, and what sometimes brings about the physical human loneliness, is that when others pick up on this dissonance within themselves, or rather when it's illuminated by your frequency to them, some of them are not ready to face that truth within themselves. And in these instances, being around you will actually make them feel a little bit uneasy or uncomfortable because they are feeling themselves being so seen. And it's really interesting. I didn't expect this reading to go in this direction at all today, but I'm getting chills all over because I really feel that if you are a divine feminine listening and this is resonating with you, this is such a powerful kind of healing, realigning effect that you have on other people that you interact with, and even people that you don't necessarily physically interact with, but that you energetically interact with in some way. Meaning you might just pass them on the street and exchange a glance, exchange energy in some type of way. With the card, the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. I'm also feeling that for a divine feminine listening, a major lesson right now on your life path is, are you willing to allow yourself to exist in your incredibly complex, multifaceted nature? Are you willing to allow yourself to stand in your power, to be fully seen for that frequency of truth that you're emanating, that authenticity that you're emanating, and to allow others to react to you as they will? Because again, I am seeing that at times there can be mixed reactions. I'm hearing that cliche quote that someone can only meet you as deep as they're willing to go within themselves. So In the extended version of the reading, because I feel a really strong spiritual purpose to this moment on your physical life path, we will be channeling more into divine feminine spirit guide and higher self messages to help to give a little bit more guidance for this moment of your soul's path here on earth. We'll be channeling more into this throat chakra activation I feel taking place within you, although of course we do go through many such activations. It just feels like this is taking you into another layer of depth within yourself and another layer or level of spiritual power, manifestation power, so to speak. So if you are feeling guided to the extended version of the reading, the link to that is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. But for now, I do want to shift directions a little bit in the reading and ask who is attached to the Divine Feminine's energy that I'm picking up on here. Okay, we have envy in the reverse position. So right away, I'm picking up that there may be someone attached to your energy. When I say attached to your energy, by the way, I mean that someone here is highly focused on you, sending you energy, thinking about you heavily, or something of that sort in a way that is actually impacting you to some degree. So you might actually be consciously or subconsciously picking up that someone is kind of connecting with your energy in some way, even if you can't label exactly who this is or what is going on here. So I'm hoping these portions of the reading can provide a bit more insight into possibly why you've been feeling or thinking certain ways, thinking about certain people or situations, but of course only take from this portion of the reading and from all parts of the reading what does connect with you, because I will be channeling many different dynamics and not everything will likely connect with everyone listening. But I am getting that there may be someone attached to your energy or a group of people even who have really, I'm hearing that they're idealizing you or idolizing you in some way. The word perfect is coming out. Like whoever I'm speaking about here, they see you as perfect. They see you almost as unreal, like unreachable, untouchable, almost like an angel, like this mystical being. They feel like you're everything that they've ever wanted. But what I'm also getting with this person is that they're struggling with some self-worth issues. So it seems like they're almost seeking everything they feel they're missing outside of themselves and almost like latching on to the idea of you. When you're around this person, you may actually feel a little bit as though they are attached to an ideal of you and not really seeing you for who you are. But of course, that's just because this person can sense how powerful and beautiful your energy is, and they're quite literally mesmerized by it. I'm hearing starstruck. I don't know why I'm picking that up here. It's like this person feels starstruck by you, even if you're not someone who's in the public eye. This person just feels almost hypnotized by your energy. I'm hearing them say, "Did you cast a spell on me?" kind of jokingly. Like this person almost feels as though you've done something to make them feel obsessed or connected with your energy. I feel that the self-worth issues that are coming up for this person aren't really necessarily being vocalized or discussed. I'm hearing, I want to work on myself to be better for you. So this may be someone who, okay, this is most likely a masculine energy because we have the thinking man reversed. Someone who is seeing signs everywhere. I'm seeing two feathers, seeing signs about the two of you being together or you being the person that they want to be with, that they're supposed to be with. It's almost like I'm hearing the word destiny. This person may not necessarily be highly spiritual in a traditional sense, but they see your connection here as almost carrying a kind of tone of divine destiny to it. With caring connections upright, I'm hearing the masculine here say, I just want to hold you. I want to shower you with love and affection. I want to buy you flowers. I want to take you out to nice dinners. Now I'm just channeling different images and visuals coming through for different people, of course, so take whatever connects. But I do see with the solar plexus chakra upright that being around you makes this person feel empowered. It's almost like they get an energy boost from your presence. Whenever they think of you, they feel this jolt of energy. If you are ever physically around this person, that is even more so. They feel suddenly really energized. This person may not even be sleeping that much at this time because they find your energy so quite literally energizing to them. In fact, because they're feeling so energized by your energy, by simply thinking about you or being around you, depending on the circumstances, you, Divine Feminine, might at times actually have difficulty sleeping or eating. You might feel strange solar plexus sensations, stomach sensations related to all of the energy that this person is sending you and how much activity is happening between you, particularly in this solar plexus region. It's almost that butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling. This person didn't know that they were capable of having the feelings that they're having for you, because even if they've dated or connected with other people, they've felt alone at a much deeper level for a long time. I'm hearing, I thought I couldn't feel like this anymore. It's almost like this person may have had crushes or had romances in high school where they would get that nervous butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling. And now into adulthood, and with some time that's passed, they may have believed that they were incapable of feeling that way, that that was some way that they could only feel when they were young or naive or a child. But you actually bring out that childlike side of them. They feel like they've known you a really long time, even if you haven't been connecting for a long time in the physical worlds. With community reversed, this person has fear right now of some kind of separation. So there may be a physical separation between you. This person may be sensing that you have a lot of options because they see you as highly magnetic, having this spiritual, energetic beauty and presence to you. And I see them almost saying like, it's almost this person wanting not to possess you in a kind of negative way, but it's like they're feeling protective of you. They want to be the one for you or the one with you. They want to somehow like label this or move this forward. But I see someone's lips completely closed, like they are not saying this at all. They're just heavily thinking about this. They're wondering who you're connecting with whenever you're not with them, or whenever the two of you aren't connecting or aren't together, aren't talking. They think heavily about this, but again, they're very secretive. Now, we have the number 1818 here as well, and you guys know that sometimes when these numbers come up in a reading, I do like to channel a little bit from these angel numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and see if we can pick up a message. Yeah, this card says it's a positive sign of advancement and success. Success is approaching. Stay optimistic. So I'm seeing that Divine Feminine, you may have been sensing all of this happening behind the scenes with this person subconsciously or maybe consciously, because many of you are highly consciously psychic or empathic. But to your physical human self and to people around you, it may look as though not a lot is going on in this situation. You may not hear this person say what you're feeling that they're feeling, if that makes sense. But your soul kind of knows what this person is going through and what they are thinking through and what they want to say. And I feel the number 1818 coming up to say, continue to be optimistic and hold the faith about this person and situation. If this is someone that you do desire to hear from or connect with, if you do desire to move things forward with this person, to hear them say more of how they feel, then I'm getting that it's very important for you, Divine Feminine, to keep an open mind and heart, to not allow yourself to get too bogged down with the small daily or regular fluctuations in how this person might speak to you, talk to you. It's really important to try the best you can to step out of any form of like obsessive energy or fixating energy, although that's easier said than done, because this person is actually sending you a lot of energy, which can cause you to feel as though you are thinking heavily about them or even obsessing about them at times. Again, this won't be for everyone, and that's not your fault. It's because you're so highly psychic that you're actually picking up on how much this person is thinking about you behind closed doors. But anyway, it's very important to try and busy yourself with things that make you feel happy, make you feel energized, relaxed. Self-care practices are really important at this time. And I see that as you're focusing in on self and resisting the temptation to overly fixate on this person or situation, things are going to pick up more naturally, and you're going to begin to see breakthroughs in the physical world and how they speak to you and how they interact with you. So I don't know who that is for, but I do see with the Sun card, there is a really powerful chance opportunity for a new beginning. And of course, along with the Sun card, we have indecision and the Yin Yang card in the upright position. Now, you guys know the Yin Yang card is my #1 twin flame deck in the card. So there's absolutely a really powerful soul connection here between you and this person. This could be a twin flame for some listening, although of course only take that if it does connect with you. However, there's also a chance energy here with indecision. It's almost like you're at this crossroads, or this person is at some kind of crossroads, and some choice needs to be made here. The numbers 8, 22, 1, or 11 may be connecting with someone. I feel that the choice to be made is whether or not the two of you are going to be willing to overcome your fears and lean into love, lean into being supported after a period of time where you may have felt isolated, lonely, or disconnected. This is a very mirrored energy, so something that I feel the both of you are dealing with, having come out of a period of time where perhaps you have felt in a hermit mode, you felt very much alone or not reciprocated with or not supported. And it's almost like this connection is coming in to ask the both of you, are you willing to stay present in the moment and simply allow yourself to lean into love, lean into love. That is the phrase coming out over and over again. And I feel like that's really where the spirit guides surrounding this connection, surrounding the both of you, and coordinating and facilitating this situation are guiding you to do. They're guiding you to continue staying optimistic, staying present with yourself, going with the flow of your life and of this unfolding situation, and allowing yourself to lean in fully to love. For the Divine Masculine, this means leaning forward in a sense, allowing himself to lean forward and embody that kind of leadership energy, take the lead towards you. For the Divine Feminine, that means relaxing and leaning back into your power, into your Divine Feminine goddess essence, into your self-love. I do see though with the 6 of Coins reversed, this card keeps coming out when I channel into this masculine's energy here. So what I'm picking up is that there may be a masculine here who, and this may or may not apply, or this could be a new person for some of you listening, but there could be someone here who is going through something financially. With the 2 of Swords reversed, they may feel very much as though they are at some kind of slowdown in their life with work or financially. It feels like something very physical or material that they're focused upon. And with the 10 of Swords, they're feeling a bit defeated by this situation, almost like they've hit a dead end with something, but they're really not sure where to go next. Now, this could apply in any area of their life, but I'm dominantly seeing this for a masculine here when it comes to his work situation. So there may be some specific fears coming up there because I see this masculine wanting to move towards you, but perhaps he's feeling like he wants to get more organized with his finances, with his work situation, with his life situation, and really focus in that direction before he allows himself to fully come together with you physically or make some kind of offer. I'm hearing him say, I want to make an offer that's truly worthwhile to you, that really matches your energy. I want to feel like a supporter, like a leader in this connection. So all of that may be connecting with someone listening. Again, for some of you, that part of the reading may not necessarily connect, but in the extended version of this reading, I will be channeling more into this particular masculine energy that I sense being connected to you, what he is currently thinking, feeling, experiencing, and love messages from the masculine to the divine feminine here. So the link to those extended messages is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. So I know we said we were going to channel into any energies attached to yours, divine feminine, but that masculine came up so dominantly that he dominated a lot of that portion of the reading. However, I am going to ask the cards again what other energies may be attached to yours, just to see what comes up here. Okay, so we have envy in the reverse position and indecision upright. Right away, I heard the word draining. I feel like for some of you listening, there could be someone here who is actually draining your energy, someone who put you in a position where you have to make some type of choice or decision. I'm hearing a choice or decision that you didn't want to make. This almost has the energy of someone draining you emotionally, mentally, or physically. This could be what we sometimes label as an energy vampire or a narcissist. Of course, only take those labels as they connect, and everything here really is just labels. This could be a platonic situation, a romantic situation, and a work situation, but I feel that someone here has, through their own draining of your energy, through their own refusal to self-analyze, through their own delay of taking action, they have actually put you in a position that you didn't necessarily want to be in. I feel like for many of you, this position is needing to decide whether or not to move on fully, to cut ties, or to walk away from this person or situation. And the thing is, I feel that in many cases, this wasn't necessarily a situation or person that you had wanted to walk away from at one point in time. It's almost like this person may be in the end painting you as the one who gave up on this thing or this connection or this situation, when really they are the one that pushed you to the brink. And that is the very frustrating thing about what's coming through here, is it's almost like this person put you in a position of feeling like you were giving and giving and giving of yourself. They were draining you, draining your energy, causing you to feel depleted until finally you felt pushed to the edge. And now you're in a position where it's like this person actually may be making futile attempts to reel you back in. They might want you back or want you back in their life, but it's like they've already pushed you to the edge. And again, it's frustrating because whoever is coming through here, and again, this won't be for everyone, but for whoever this is connecting with, this person is, it's almost like if you are to walk away, if you're choosing to cut ties and let go, this person may paint you as the one who gave up on them or gave up on this connection, when really you were pushed to that point by them gradually over possibly months or even years of being around this person. And this, again, could be really anyone in your life. This could be a family member. This could be a platonic, a romantic situation. For some, I'm getting it may actually be a boss or employer. So this may be a job that you gave a lot to, and now you have been pushed to the point of wanting to walk away. It feels like walking away here is the ultimate act of self-love. But for whoever I'm speaking to, at times your mind might actually label this as selfish. It's almost like your mind is saying, if I wasn't being selfish here, I would just continue to hash it out with this person or situation. but at some point it almost just feels like beating a dead horse in some sense, to use that expression for lack of a better way to describe it. It feels like continuing to return back into the same cycles and dynamics and see the same draining results on you over and over again. Yeah, you might be feeling very entrapped, or almost like your heart is kind of snagged on this person or situation, because you do have a soft spot for whoever this is. With the constraints card upright, it feels like there's some kind of catch-22 here. Like, you can't be with or without this person. Like, you don't want to fully cut them out of your life, but you can't really fully move forward with them. And wow, I'm getting a really powerful spiritual message for whoever I'm speaking to here. It seems that your guides are really asking you to rise above this situation spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and allow yourself to take a bit of a bird's eye, but I almost said a third eye perspective, which I guess we could call it a third eye perspective, because your third eye is where you receive intuitive guidance, and a bird's eye perspective is where you see the bigger picture. So really they're one and the same, but it's like this person is really wounded and hurting within themselves, and your guides are asking you, instead of thinking, do I cut this person off or do I move forward with them, return back energetically to that space of unconditional love within yourself, remembering that everything and everyone is connected, remembering that you are the powerful co-creator, really the creator of your life, and then you're co-creating with others in your life, and that there is a higher timeline version of every person, situation, and connection. So your work is not so much what you do or say or how you interact with this person in the physical, it's how you shift your own energy in order to shift this situation. So for example, if you are to step fully into self-love, make the most self-loving choices, you're really aligning yourself with the energy of unconditional love here, because the energy of self-love is equivalent to that energy of love exuded outward. So really, the most loving thing that you could do for anyone and for this person is to love yourself wholly and completely, to make those self-honoring choices. And as you align with that energy of unconditional love, this will actually raise your vibration and put you on a higher timeline trajectory that will alter the course of this connection as well. So if there is a higher version of this person available and ready to meet you on that higher timeline, then they will actually connect with you in an entirely different way. And if they are not ready to rise onto that higher timeline, they will harmoniously fade into the background of your life as you continue to raise your vibration. But over time, they may still have the opportunity to meet you there on that higher timeline. It's all about shifting the energy of the situation from within yourself, reclaiming that power as the alchemist of your life. So very interesting messages coming through in the extended version of the reading. I'm really enjoying channeling into people that may be connected to you energetically. So I'm going to see in the extended version if there are any more energies, people, or situations that are affecting your aura, affecting your energy in some way. So if you are feeling guided to that, the link to the extended reading is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. But for now, I am going to read from the final card I just pulled from the Rumi Oracle. This is the commitment card. So let's just read a little bit from the guidebook here. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. Rumi. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly so as to reveal every path, absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with it as it is, we can become careless with the light of the heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is, because we get caught up in attachment and fear surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Don't doubt. What you are feeling deep within the passionate love of your heart light is true. It is real. You are being led into it by the progress of life itself. You must trust this, even if it seems at times as though you are being led away from the vision. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than understood. So that feels like a beautiful place to close this reading. Again, if you are feeling guided now to the extended Patreon reading, the link to that is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today, wishing you a beautiful remainder of your week, and I will connect with you here again in Friday's reading.